Hello and welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton. And today we're going to talk about my absolute favorite topic, restaurants and food. We are getting ready for Restaurant Week in Hampton. And I have two guests, Debra Freeman from the Downtown Development Partnership Group and Brett Hayes from the Crowne Plaza Regatta Grille.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I am ready.
I'm so excited.
And I do want to say, my first Restaurant Week restaurant I ever went to was the Regatta Grille a few years ago. It was a delightful surprise. Can't remember what I had, but it was wonderful. And it was before you got there, right, Brett?
Yes, yes.
So you joined Regatta?
July of this past summer.
Okay. And so this will be your first Restaurant Week.
This is.
What are you
my
cooking?
first restaurant.
I have to jump right to the food, Deb. We'll get to the details later.
Well, for lunch we'll be doing a seared scallop over mixed greens with cilantro. We'll be doing a honey ginger grilled chicken over mixed greens with a citrus vinaigrette, and a pot roast stuffed puff pastry.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yep.
And lunch is like $10, right?
$10.
You're going to do this for $10?
I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, and your dinner menu, do you know yet?
I do. The dinner, we are doing a 3-course dinner. The first course is obviously soup or salad. Second course, I'll be doing a chicken del Monaco, which is a Cajun dusted chicken with a artichoke mushroom cream sauce, a sirloin steak with a whiskey butter sauce, or a Oscar mahi, which is a grilled mahi with a crab meat béarnaise sauce and asparagus.
Oh,
So,
that sounds wonderful.
and then dessert will be the third.
Oh,
So,
and how much does dinner cost?
either $20 or $30. I got to work that one out.
You got to do some math and figure
Yes.
that out.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. So, Deb, this has gone back and forth. Restaurant Week in Hampton, sometimes downtown, sometimes Coliseum, sometimes Phoebus joins in. So
Right.
you represent downtown,
Right.
and we know some of the restaurants that have signed on as of, the taping date.
Right, exactly.
Who's going to participate?
So Stillwater Tavern is participating, Grey Goose, Marker 20, Venture, and obviously Regatta is participating. So we've got a really good group of restaurants participating. We're really excited about that.
That is wonderful. Now, you know of a few others outside your district.
Outside my
Sometimes
district.
we eat outside the downtown district, don't we?
Sometimes, but Monsoon is participating, Old Tavern, Phoebus is participating, Mango, I'm super excited about them participating in Phoebus.
Wonderful.
So yeah, we've got a really good group. County Grill actually is participating too.
County Grill, too.
Oh my God, yeah.
And that's such a variety. Like you could eat out all 7 nights and have something completely different at each of these
Absolutely.
places.
And it's affordable, and I think that's the thing. It's not, you're not going to have a $50 or $60 price point. 20 or
Right.
30.
Unless you throw in a bottle of wine.
well, right.
Sometimes.
In the
Not that I'm speaking from personal experience, but yes, that can happen.
Yeah.
But it is, and it gets people in the door. They're unafraid to try a new place. And we hear at City Hall a lot of rumblings about why don't we in Hampton have such and such chain? What about this? What about that? And we're telling people, listen, our independent restaurants are amazing. And it's a menu you don't get anywhere else. If you go to another city, you want to explore the tastes and the cultures
Right.
of that city. You don't want to go, I don't want to name a chain because they're all fine. They're
Right.
wonderful. You know what you're going to get. But you could go to the same restaurant in Dallas as you can in, Pittsburgh, and you're not really experiencing that city. And what is so wonderful about Hampton is the variety, the creativity, the specials. You might take a risk sometime with something on the specials that you've never had. Took me a while to try the whole pork belly craze, and now I am in. but there's just so much here, and people don't know because they don't walk in that door.
Exactly. And again, going back to the price point, you can try a new restaurant without thinking, oh my goodness, how much am I going to spend? You're still going to get a quality meal at a new place.
Yeah, and then, you kind of decide, do I want to come back?
Right.
Let's look at what the other options are.
Yep.
But there are a lot of places that I have tested out during Restaurant Week that have ended up on my rotation of where I go.
Yeah.
So let's talk about when it is, because each city has a different timetable.
Right.
I think Newport News has already had theirs.
They have, and so ours is March 6th through 13th.
And that's good because the weather's a little better. People are ready to get out. You know, it's hard if you do it in January, February. It probably helps boost the restaurants at a slow time.
Right,
But March,
right.
people are ready to get out, okay?
Absolutely, and if you want details, go to HamptonRestaurantWeek.com. And, you know, every day we add new restaurants and we add menus, so all the details will be on that website.
And that's good. I mean, you're prepared, but I know a lot of chefs who kind of wait until the last minute or see
They
what's
do.
in season or see what they can get, you know, and build their menu at the last minute. So we can keep checking. Some places take reservations, some places don't.
Right.
You just have to watch and see. Do you guys take reservations?
We do. It's not.
Especially during the week, it's
Yeah,
not necessary.
it's not necessary,
But you
but-
might be crowded.
Maybe. I'm hoping so.
I hope
I'm
so
hoping.
too. And downtown is nice because, you know, we can all go to lunch at a different place
Right.
and then sometimes get in the car for that dinner meal.
Absolutely.
How long have we been doing this, Deb?
We've been doing this about 6 years, and so it started with downtown Hampton, but within the past 3 years, we've extended it to the city because we want to involve everyone, so.
Well, we have seen a lot of growth in that independent restaurant market. And a lot of the chains don't do this because they do what they do anyway. And,
Right.
and people are familiar with them. They don't need that education to walk in the door
Right.
the first time. And it used to be that all the independent restaurants were downtown. And now we're seeing more in Phoebus. We're seeing some in Coliseum Central. We're seeing a lot of growth. And I think also looking from the Hampton taxpayer perspective, I know that one of the few areas that is growing in the city is dining out because we're getting increasing meals taxes.
Right.
So people may be foregoing other things, busy lifestyles in order to eat out because it's both fun and kind of a lifesaver when you have two income couples and
true.
kids or parents to take care of and all that other complexity of life. And it's just fun, you know?
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
What's better? What's better than someone bringing me dinner? You know, I love that.
And no dishes.
No cleanup
We'll
at
clean
all.
up after you.
Okay, well, let's just for a little bit talk about you, Brett. Your background is a chef. You're new
I am.
to Hampton.
I am.
But not new to being a chef.
No. I've been cooking for 22 years. Prior to the Crown Plaza, I was in the U.S. military. Retired this past summer, so I did that. I was a chief petty officer in the Coast Guard and ran a restaurant off the Portsmouth base. Prior to that, I did a lot of ships and small boat stations and whatnot. So
How different is it switching
it's
to
a
this,
change.
you know, different kind of cuisine, right?
It is. In the military, you don't do a lot of plate ups unless you're doing fancy functions for admirals or dignitaries, stuff like that, which I've done a lot of that. But so coming over to the restaurant, I got to learn a little bit more of
Or the presentation
exactly,
skills.
exactly.
You've got the timing, you've got the cooking skills.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
Yes.
and as you said, you did some of that for your finer functions. Maybe
did.
just not every night.
We did, yes.
Okay. Well, good luck and
Thank you very much.
Thank you for locating,
Thank you.
for choosing Hampton.
Hey, no problem at all. I like it here.
And Deb, thank you for helping to organize and publicize
Sure.
this event. I want to see a lot of people out for Restaurant Week. I will certainly be there, and I hope to see you folks out there too. It's a great time to sample some of the unusual, wonderful, quirky, and fantastic cuisines in Hampton. Thanks for watching.